Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello! And we are still reading from the Star Spinner Tarot deck, which is a really cool tarot deck by Truggles, who is a comic book artist. And there's artwork everywhere on this box. It is absolutely fantastic. I love that the cards themselves are kind of this magical, mystical. They're kind of shiny. They change color a little bit. And the artwork is very much comic book artwork without really losing that expressiveness of a more traditional Rider-Waite deck. So here we are with the Magician. And this is one of the most wild magician cards I think I've ever seen. I absolutely love it. There is so much going on. There is movement all over this card. I can definitely see that this is a card made by a comic book artist because you're always trying to show how like there's this swoosh bang thing happening with all of the stuff in your comic book without having actual movement. I mean, we have cards and things floating in the air up here. We have our wand, which is kind of a star shape that he is kind of holding above or maybe jamming into this cup that is overflowing with smoke and stars and magic. He's got the sword on his belt right here. And I'm like trying to think, does he have all of them? I do not see. Oh, there's a coin in his pocket. So all of the elements are represented, albeit he feels like he's putting more of his energy into the wands and the cups. It has kind of a, I don't know, almost a Wicca like feel to it because you've got your wand and your chalice represented and they're actively being used by your magician character. So also his arms kind of tweak me out because as I'm looking at the card, I can't tell which arm is the front arm and which arm is the back arm because there's so much fabric moving around. It's just a little weird thing. And if I have to see it, you have to see it too. His hair is moving. There's so much activity. And you can see in his like eyebrows how he's just concentrating on whatever magical spell he is doing. So he is drawing in all of the earthly energy into the water, all of his passions into the emotions, and things are just overflowing and sparking. It's odd to see that the sword is just kind of hanging out there, but again, he only has two hands, so there's only so much you can do. And I like that the coin is just peeking out of the pocket where you really can't tell what is going on there. There's a lot of red in this card, so there's a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of energy, things happening, things manifesting, because we know that the Magician, as a major arcana card, and the number one of the major arcana cards, is that card of like, how do we manifest this? How do we get things active? How do we activate our potions? How do we activate the chemicals? Whatever it may be, we have our tools, we've gathered them, let's really make something happen now. So I like that in the sense that he definitely looks like he is activating all of these things. He also definitely has a magician look in the more traditional sense. He's got the long hair and the long beard and the pointy hat and a lot of robe stuff going on with those arms. I still can't get over his arms. They look like they're going in like 10 different directions. But I like it. I like the color scheme of this one. I do feel like the halos in the back kind of also give it a lot of movement. And I like that there's like cards flying out because now you're back to representing the tarot in the tarot. And that's always fun, a little bit meta. So I love this card as much as I have loved all of the other ones. And I do think that if you know what the Rider-Waite is, we're being visited by Dizzy. So if you know the Rider-Waite deck and the meaning of it, you will understand this card and the meanings. And also, the Magician is pretty obviously like he creates magic. He does things. He creates. So I love these cards. I'm super excited to be playing with them with you, and obviously so is Dizzy. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. I'll see you again really soon. Bye!